Hey everyone, how's it going? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bitcoin's being extra spicy this morning. Talk about a bounce it had. Holy bananas, man. 2.5% bounce in like 15, not even, it was crazy. It was like a 10-minute spread, 2.5%. I actually tried to buy it. I had a buy order a little bit lower. It was like 50, almost $50 lower. So it was pretty, well, it was like 40 something dollars lower. It wasn't that close, but I was within the range. One after the part of the move that I thought it was going to is just. I was just really greedy. Extra white crisp t-shirt. Oh yeah, just a nice clean white tee today. Nothing fancy, no greens or anything like that. Just nice and clean white tee. You nailed Bitcoin thanks to me. That's sweet, man. Congrats. I just missed the trade. It was a big slammer 200x full load. Fee last night was insane. Thanks, man. Botton's growing so fast on YouTube. See, I think I'm growing slow. I feel like I'm growing slow. My metrics are definitely increasing. For sure though. Was it trend hit? No comment, my dude. Um, it wasn't trend. It wasn't trend. Big players buying on the levels. You're not teaching to suppress you. They're just buying the levels because they know how to trade. I don't think it has anything to do with suppressing me. 30K subs just last week. A couple weeks ago. The new YouTube videos were great yesterday. Yeah, for sure. They were really good. No, it definitely wasn't an experimental level. Nothing like that. I'm not gonna talk about what it was. No comment. Don't you guys love it when I do that? Hey, Con, what's the level? I'm not gonna tell you. It was definitely a spicy trade though. It doesn't surprise me why it's moving up. It's a pretty crazy level. Wyckoff Spring. There you go. Talk about on Sats Patron? Probably. We will wait for Saturday. Patron is getting massive upgrades, by the way. I've been working really hard on restructuring things on Patron. Just talk about it a little bit today. I'm not talking about any details today, but Patron's getting massive upgrades soon. I'm very excited for Patron. That's awesome process, dude. That's so sweet, man. I missed my trade by about 40 bucks. I floated the level on my charts before showing on. So when we go to my charts, all right, the level's floated. It's not where the actual level is. I've taken the pin off and I've just moved it right to the front of my charts and turned the level color gray, just so there's no like, holy shit, it's great, that means this, and no, it's right here at this price. I floated the level completely, so it's very arbitrary on my screen. It means no relevance. It just represents an area where the level was, which is obvious that there's an area where it was. Like, that's like saying, how did you get here by car? Does your car have wheels? Yes. Like, no, it doesn't float, dude. You know what I mean? It's not a floating car. It's not a flying car. This isn't the Jetsons. So I've just floated this level completely, just taken it off my chart and floated it, and that's all I've done with it. So I wouldn't worry too much about this level, and this is just a trend. So trend, fake level, just so we're not, you know, don't try to go data mine this, because this is not, you won't find anything here because that's not the level. That's great to hear, as I'm joining BE tier on the 1st. Patreon is about to explode. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. Patreon is about to explode. We're 3 years too late. Beginner's course Cotton was welcoming copy trading. I don't know what that means, but okay. I have a video coming out this weekend, a fresh video that's going to help a lot of people. I got a drink first. I recorded it this week. Do I use a 2-hour time frame? No, I don't. New video coming out this weekend. Brand new. Recorded it this week. It's going to help a lot of people. I guess I can talk about it. I might release it today even. It's a guide for everybody on how to use my channel. So what courses you should take. And there's differences for different people. It's like, if you're a seasoned trader, this is the path you go down. This is what this course is going to give you and why we take it. This is what you take after that course. So it's like a guide. So it's a video guide showing you guys how to use a channel, where to start, and in what order to do what. Kind of like a roadmap, but more of a video guide, I suppose. The level pissed you off today? Oh god, what is that level? Right? Let me get an energy drink, and then So Sick PL asked me something. I'll be right back. I got red ones and I got green ones. Today's a red kind of day. Haven't had any coffee yet, so I definitely need to wake up a little bit here. I feel awake. I've been up since 3:50 in the morning, so I'm awake. I've been up for 4.5 hours already. How sick is that? 3:50 is when I woke up. Kids and work. Baby started screaming at like 3:50, and I was like, fuck, I got so much work to do. I might as well just get up and start. Well, it can be early bedtime tonight, but I've been working all morning. I had a tea at about 4:20, a little bit of caffeine in there. Now it's time to just re-energize a bit. So Sick asks, "Hey Cotton, I'd love to learn trading on the I'd love to learn trading on crypto markets. Where should I start with something like 1K education budget and 10K for trading? As efficient as possible. Thanks." So you don't need an education budget for trading. Everything that you need to learn in the markets, you can learn from my channel on YouTube. I'm regarded as one of the best traders in the world, and I'm probably the most accurate trader in the world. And I teach everything that I know with an exception, all free on YouTube. So let's get that education budget out. If you're going to do anything with it, join my Discord, because you're going to be around other like-minded people, and it's just 25 bucks a month. So you could try it for 2 months. It's going to cost you 50 bucks. You have $950 left over, and you're going to have a huge plethora of information. And you're not going to spend anything on trading yet, even if you have 10K for trading. You're going to master all my courses. You're going to talk with the community. You're going to find friends in the Discord, and you're going to start making plans for yourself with them. You're going to start making trading plans and having a routine. So you're going to master things like how to control your mind, how to create routines, what makes sense in order to trade with. So you're actually not going to trade with anything. So you have 11 grand, take 50 bucks, enroll in the Discord on my Patreon for 2 months. See how it feels. Learn as much as you can, and then reassess at that time and ask me then. That's my advice. You don't need anything, man. That goes for everybody who's like new to trading. That's like the path you do. You don't need to spend money to get into this game. You need to learn first, so that when you put 100 bucks in the market, you can see if your accuracy is there. And then if it's there, you can scale. And then you can make an income out of it. Very, very easy and simple and clean and clear. You can go from having nothing to having a full-time career, lifetime income, and change your life completely with 50 bucks, as sick as that sounds. Of course, there's steps to get there, and it takes longer than that because you're not trading at that point. But that's your beginner path. Like, that's the very beginning, where you're saying like, oh, I'm a plumber, or oh, I'm a nurse, but I want to do something different with my life. I want to stay home, spend more time, have no income cap. I'm making it sound like a dream. It is a dream when you get there, but it could take you years. Let's be honest. It takes most people years, but that's okay. That's the first way you start this path. It shouldn't cost you anything to get in. That's the difference about day trading. It shouldn't cost you anything to get in, man. Dude or dudette, guy or girl. Can't really tell by your screen name. Not that it matters. Today, please. I'll try to get it out today. I've got to render it. I've got to finish it today, and I've got to render it, and maybe I'll release it today. Well, maybe there will be a release today, maybe tomorrow. I watch your streams at 240p. Make it back to normal. Oh, it's just whatever Twitch gives me, man. It's not on my control. $60% last night to touch at the start of the macro downtrend. Nice, man. Miss a trade, but beautiful to watch his stuff in action. So grateful to you and all this, man. God tier knowledge drops. Yeah, you know what? It's and that's a great thing to do, is to just go. You looked at Coty, probably Coty USDT. Right? You went and you looked at you know, whatever stock you're looking at, and it's great to be accurate, because then you can really say like, oh, right there's your trend. Here's your breakout. Very simple. No hard close on the weekly, so you can use this. Then you can use interior trends to find out where the breakout point is, right? So like you can sit here and you can basically master your craft. So you'd have two trends. This one's not going to be active, so I wouldn't use this one, right? So that's the first trend. Rather, you have to now go on the daily, and we don't need to talk about this trend and where and why it works and all these things. We just need to understand that there is something more important here. And at this point, you'd be actually these two, because this is the range. You could be here, but that's a different range. That's your higher level breakout range. You need to actually be right here. You need to be right there, right? And then you have your interior parts and components, even to this. So this is where you would need to be. And then you stabilize, you start breaking over your hold levels, and then once you're past trend, it's just a matter of ignition, right? So it's cool. It's cool to be right in the charts, because, and then I'm assuming you just went to a hold level. Yeah, you just go to the hold level. It's cool to be right in the charts, because it shows you that what you're doing, the knowledge is going to pay off once you start applying it. So like your trade could have been from here to here. Actually 300% is pretty crazy. You would have had to catch the move, and you'd be in this for a little while. But anyways, it's a good trade nonetheless. I'm sure you're talking about a 60% part of that move. So you're talking about probably something more interior. Let's go take a look real quick. You're probably talking about like what is this, dude? Is this what you're talking about, 60%? So you're probably looking at like a trend break off of the retest of a higher time frame level, I'm assuming. You've got the 4 hour here. So it tests this 4 hour, that's fine. Holds the move, moves up, and then it ends up just breaking a 4 hour trend, right? So you could go like this, You've got your 4-hour trend, holds the move. Oh, it's a 1 hour actually. It's not even the 4 hour, it's the range it holds. Okay, so that's even better because now you can justify the trade. Right? Now you've got the 1 hour, you break trend, you move up. Yeah, I mean, how you came to the conclusion that this was going to be 60%, I'm not sure. I haven't spent that much time with the chart, but I'm sure the reasons are there. How do you set up charts before you go into a trade? Like, where do you start putting levels? Depends on what you expect out of the trade. WTF 350. I know. When did I go to bed last night? Like 10. It's a short night. Sleeps like 6 hours. Your grind is insane with all the stuff around you. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Just join Patreon if you have the budget. Yep. Trading in the zone is okay. It's a little old. I used to recommend trading in the zone. I think it was a good stepping stone for mental analysis and day trading, but I don't think it's really relevant and doesn't really give you any tools to really build your mindset. You know what I mean? I don't know about it. Market Wizards? Let me Google it. It sounds familiar. Interviews with top traders? I don't know about that. What's the publication date on this? 2012? I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Not kind of my thing. I'm not really into the tells a true story. So I'm going to read the synopsis of this. Features interviews with superstar money makers like Bruce Kovner, Richard Dennis, Paul Tudor Jones, Michael Steinhardt, Ed Soykota, Marty Schwartz, Tom Baldwin. Tells the true stories behind sensational trading coups, including the one about the trader who turned 30,000 into 80 million, a hedge fund manager who averaged 30% returns every year for the past 21 years, and the T-bond futures trader who parlayed 250 into 2 billion in a single day. I don't know. I don't think it's my style. Maybe a good book, but when I'm thinking of like trading and books and what to kind of use, like there's one science that works. So why do we need to hear everybody's different story? Because if they were all talking about the same science that worked in the charts, because there's one science that works and it's like pretty obvious at this point. It would basically just be this people telling the same story. They'd be like, yeah, I learned the science, this is what it does, and this is what it sounds like. Here's a bunch of cool stories, which is cool. It's cool, right? Cool to have different stories. How to handle a trade, look for the rebuy on hold levels. Justify if it's breaking the move or if it's still breaking down. If it's breaking the move up or if it's actually breaking down still. And then look for where the greediest rebuy is if you miss the trade. Then you can just get into the second round. Take years sometimes, not just months. I agree. Learning while shifting jobs, it's a good path, man. Taking a year out of university to trade. I've been studying your content for months. I'm feeling I'm getting ready. I have 12 months until I would return. I believe I will be successful. And say I am. Should I return the final year of uni despite being able to live through trading? Yes. You should graduate for your credentials just to have them. Just to have a plaque on your wall. If you only have 1 year left, yes. Unless you're making so much money that it's just kind of like a joke. You could make, you know what you could do? You could make your own plaque and you could just put like 2 big fat stacks of bills in there and you'd have like 20K on the wall. Instead of a diploma, make it like a piece of art, like kind of like a meme art. Make it fake money, right? Like, well, I don't know, maybe make it real money actually. That would be even cooler. Yeah, there's like 20 grand there. That's what my education would have cost. I saved it, now I'm a day trader. There's my plaque, there's my credentials. I keep 20K on my wall just to show people. That would be kind of cool. That'd be like a high angle take, man. I think that's pretty dope. Superman wants you in bed for 2 4x candles. I know, dude. I know. 2 cycles, 4-hour cycles. I know. I watched that too. It's bad. Yeah, Discord's about to pop off. That's all I'm gonna say. Might have mixed ONTX. I know. We might have missed it. I'm hoping not. And is Voyager actually moving up too? It is, dude. No. I was gonna take this trade too. Like 286 was my level, man. That's okay. Accuracy is a reward in itself. Not really. Doesn't pay the bills, lol. But that's okay. Millionaire, billionaire trading using the science. Some of them are. Ride nice pop and right back down. Yep. You know a game called 12 Minutes. Sounds familiar. Cool if you get a diploma for me, a cotton diploma. I'll send you a piece of cotton candy, man. It'll be I'll spray it with acrylic or something that can make it solidified. I'll harden it, and then I'll put it. I'll epoxy bond a roll of cotton candy. That'll be my diplomas. It'll be like an epoxy bonded piece of cotton candy. Everyone will be their unique own cotton candy diploma. The epoxy, cotton candy inside, and then I'll etch my signature into it. And I'll write on it, "You to real G." 100x. PH day trader. PHW, pretty huge wick. Cotton, you left a comment on a video about turning 40 USDT into 1,000. I've managed to grow to 2 now. Dude, that's so sweet, man. That's crazy, dude. Good job, man. I understand how you have perfected your craft for 13 years. How does your science work? Does it mean that institutional traders, and that's why the science works? Nah, it's just the biggest traders in the world. There's a few really big dogs using it, and that's it. NFT cotton diplomas, that would be dope. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool diploma. I'll look into it. Look into it, boys. Sorry, behind cotton candy name, you go hashtag name, it'll tell you. Morgan Stanley reported owning a large amount of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. No, dude, that doesn't mean anything to me. I don't care about any of that crap. Shivba. Let's go through our list. I got a ton of work to do because I'm prepping for a big, huge release. I got a ton of work to do, so I don't want to dick around today. So let's go through our list. Let's check all the juicy charts. Let's get it. Oh, cool. Who subbed? Apophis, dude. Thanks for the sub, man. Dude, do that. Whoever you are out there, thank you. I'm slamming through this thing quick today. Okay, we gotta check oil. Slow down. Oil hitting its level, right? Oil hitting its hold level. Like always, oops. Like always, it hits a hold level to see if it can hold the move down. Easy peasy. Inverse hold level. I'm so happy that my community, like, people can actually see it now. The butterfly effect is being released to the world. That people can actually see it, and it's not like this kind of unknown factor that's locked away for a few people, right? Like, it's cool for those who have butterfly effect, and they've, you know, already done very well for themselves, and that's already there. But like, I'm just glad people can see it now. Like, everybody can see it, because it's just crazy how this science works. It's just so nuts, man. It's so like alluring and elusive and just beautiful. And we completely skipped over the 4x screen. That's fine. Nabriva's looking good. Like, it's holding its move and it's starting to create levels. It looks great. ONTX looks really good too. This is a feel sad bad, man, because I'm trying to get into ONTX and I'm very close to target. So I'm just hoping it does one little more breaky, if you know what I mean. Clove. Yeah, Clove came pretty close as well. 750, 739, and we had 713. I don't know if I was going to take Clove, but it's a pretty good trade. But, you know, it just didn't quite hit where I was wanting to get it to. Have an order open on Clove. Never got filled. Patriot 1, I'm optimistically hoping it breaks down. NKLA is stabilizing. That's kind of decent. I don't think I would look at NKLA though right now. 23andMe still juicing. That's crazy, man. What was that one that's gapping? With the caulking, we got to fix those gaps in the window. Okay, that's a bad joke. They used to call gaps windows in the markets. Back in the day, there was no such thing as gaps. They were called windows. That's why I said get the caulking. The gaps in the windows. Okay, bad joke. Moving on. I'm amazed I have this much energy for being up since 3 in the morning or 3:50. I'll just say 4 in the morning. Light is popping. Like, hard. Ride is so perfect, man. Dude, suck an apple. Seriously. Some of these targets and trades I don't take are just disgusting, man. Like every line I put on my chart, if I just took every single trade, I'd probably be juicing out of my mind. Ooh, Tesla, what's that doing? Getting yoinked. Okay, back to Bootcoin. Oopsies. We're gonna have some visual glitching here. I've spammed too many buttons. My fat fingers hit 2 keys at once. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're going on a ride. Ah, this looks okay. MAE before butterfly effect? Absolutely. Should do it before blueprint. He's flabbergasted by my accuracy, Pat, in the sessions. Yeah. Someone redeemed the T package. Everybody can redeem it. You're buying votes. You miss Zomedia for greedier level. Yeah, Zomedia, I was let's go back and take a look at Zomedia for a second. I had this level down here much greedier than this, like way greedier, but that's fine. Like it's holding a range, right? Like it's holding this part of the move. It's perfectly fine. It doesn't mean it's moving up indefinitely yet. It's just, you know, there's scalps and swing trades and position trades, and they all each kind of have their own metric and where they make sense. So I would just say that, and that's how I would leave it. You're exhausted today because in your dreams you're being chased by Liam Neeson. Jesus, dude. A scary dream. Guy's a bit of a BA, if you know what I mean. Badass. Your eyes can't handle me on the right side? Is it like a lighting thing? What are you on about, dude? Hey, thanks for the subs, Ajax. Can't watch stream buffering too much. Sucks, man. Doing well, Coin. Good to see you, man. It's super hard. Already telling my friends about Cotton's courses and not even a single person interested. It's too difficult in their perspectives. Well, I mean, if they want to have money for free, tell them to go work at Subway then. And then they can do nothing all day and make $8 an hour. And then they can have free money. They just have to sit in a store all day. And then if they want free money, they can do it that way and you can do it your way. There's nothing you can do to convince people. If they think it's too much, if they think having an infinite income is too much work, they don't care about money. Just tell them to go apply at Subway, because then they can do nothing and make money all day long. Sometimes I'll have to cut a piece of bread, but I mean, you do that at home anyways. You want a toast, you cut and butter it. It's the same thing. You're just doing it for somebody else. So then they can do nothing and make money. That's perfect. Will those active members be able to be involved in the recording of BE2? No, I'm not doing that, Queen, but a lot of BE2 stuff is discussed in the lessons. It's just I discuss things here and there, small pieces here and there. Lost the daily uptrend? No, I don't think it's important. The editing is so minimal and satisfying. So I try to make the lessons as uncut as possible. I try to give them the most organic feel as possible, as to where my actual edited footage is different, right? Like, everybody saw my channel trailer, highly edited. People see like the Life of a Day Trader series, which is like 5 to 10 minute videos, highly edited. But my lessons, I do like to keep them natural, organic, unedited, kind of a behind the scenes type of feel. You know what I mean? Like, you're not missing anything. Certify resub. Thank you, man. Like taking a college course, but you have to be really interested. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for all your help moving from CFO to full-time day trader. Dude, that is so sweet, man. Chief financial officer turned day trader, dude. What a story. That's amazing. I'm not talking about the level that hit today, Dan. It's not within the constraints of what I taught, so I'm not going to talk about it today. This one triggers me so hard. Future of trading? Years ago. I don't know. I'm sure if you go back on them, you'll see the timestamps in the videos. It was years ago. I don't know, maybe like 3 years ago, something like that. It was a while ago. Whatever the timestamps in the video show, because I do it live on charts, right? Tips between greedy and getting entry, more knowledge. No, it's only month to month, MJ. The only way to get access to the old, so the tier is called mentorship now. It was called butterfly effect. I called it mentorship to make it more easy to understand kind of what it's about. And it's like group mentorship and less about butterfly effect. But it is butterfly effect. It was just a confusing title, BE. I just changed it to mentorship. Anyways, the same thing, just different name now. The only way to get access to those old lessons is if you sign up on an annual basis. And then you get what's called the Vimeo files. And that's like the full year of recordings that we've done. Because that's the only way that it's like fair to everybody. Otherwise, you know, somebody could sign up for 1 month in 12 months and then get a bunch of stuff that people had already, you know what I mean? So I do it month to month. Run by multiple cents. I'm gonna look to see if there's a rebuy here on the charts at anywhere. There's like, it's trying to hold a level right now. There's kind of like a sweet rebuy. Right now, there's like a level it's trying to hold though. Drifter, man, thanks for the sub. Can't thank you enough for the knowledge you share with the world. Keep killing it, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, man. Really, really appreciate that. Like, it's just trying to hold trend right now, guys. That's all it's trying to do. See if it can establish a interior range. What do I have this pegged on? The 5-minute charts? It's just trying to hold trend right now. It's just trying to establish an exterior range that can support the move. That's all it's doing right now. It's the same thing as if you'd have the 1-minute trend right here. That's all it's doing. It's just trying to see if it can hold trend. It's not big enough. I would be looking down in like this range down here. What started the move, if this can hold, it's going to ladder up. That's where I would be looking for a rebuy right now. I haven't given a rebuy or anything like that for a while. I would be looking right here, like in and around this area, because I'd be looking for whatever started this move up that broke the previous valley. I would be looking for that to hold because that's confirming a ladder up. That's what I'd be looking at now. So that's like a little piece of trading advice for peoples. If it goes down there, that's another thing. It could try to develop this range on the move, which is your 5-minute trend. It could try to develop the 5-minute trend right now, which will hold the move up and create a range against whatever's holding it down, right? Like whatever level it's laddering off of here, whatever, I'm not going to dig through time frames to find it, but whatever these are laddering off of, it's going to see if it can like create something that, you know, ends up looking like that. Maybe. Personally, I think this is a bit too high for a rebuy, but that doesn't mean it can't hold and create a move up. I'm just not willing to take that kind of risk on 100x. Yeah, it's like liquidation to the next level. It's not worth it for me. Maybe if you're doing like 20x, it's fine because at least you can liquidate. You can go down, bounce, and you're taking both positions in one set of leverage. But again, I'm not doing that. I'm only 100xing, so F that, dude. Not willing to take that risk. Regardless if it moves up and creates some crazy move or not, it's not a risk I'm willing to take. This also might not be done. It's moved down. It might be targeting the bottom of this range here. Ladder, ladder, ladder. Just could be targeting down here. Could be like 44.6 something. Still pretty high up in the move. You could still lose a few thousand more dollars. So that's what I'll say about Bitcoin right now. Little just very interior analysis for people. I'm a preschool teacher and I can't see myself going back there. Still home with my toddler. Trading is what I should do. More challenge for me. So the beautiful thing about trading, Caitlin, is like there's a really great, like, you think about trading, and if you're not in the trading field, the first thing you think about is like a weird bunch of grossies in suits talking about finances and being just gross human beings. Like that's kind of like the preconception what it looks like with trading. But then when you actually start trading, and if you learn the science and how trading works, it's so mentally and creatively rewarding that you kind of fall in love with this charting process, and you kind of fall in love with being rewarded for your, like I always tell people, this is like your Mona Lisa, right? Without these levels on my chart, it's just a blank canvas. There's nothing here. But when I start adding my artworks to this, when I start drawing my lines and actually painting my canvas, then I'm rewarded for my creativity. Then I'm rewarded for my intellectualism. So there's a very visceral payoff to what you do in the charts versus when you make money and the feeling you actually get. It's not just this. It's different when you don't know what you're doing with charting, because then it becomes very much like an adrenaline roller coaster, right? It becomes very much like this podia of feelings. And it's not really great because it's just like this endorphin release that you get, and it's very roller coastery. So the ups are up and the downs are really down. But then when you apply logic and science, it becomes this visceral reward where you can feel the texture of it. Like it's like texture for your mind. It's very creatively rewarding. So that's what I love about it so much. That's one of the things that I think artists do so good, and people with creative minds, people who are willing to expand their knowledge and their mindset outside of, you know, the normal gross appeal that trading has, which is fake. It's the facade of what people on the outside think it looks like. And then it's the facade of people on the inside who don't really know what's happening. So for most of the world, it's a facade. You know what I mean? Thanks for the sub, by the way, Drifter. Much appreciated. I have a video on that on my IG, Alfonza. Go check it out. Very well said. Put it on IG. I think so. Hey, level 1 hype train. What's up? Let's do it. Choo-choo hype yum. Which post? It's in there. I'll take a quick look for you. I'll recognize which one it is. I don't think it has... I don't think it has a specific name. Let me see. Maybe it does. Maybe it says like value to society or something on it. Somebody knows. What's the title to that one, guys? Ah, day traders value to society. There you go. Just look for the one that says day traders value to society. Love your IG. I love my IG too. What do you do when waiting for target price to get hit? Play Hearthstone? Play video games? Whatever you want, man. Thanks, Ape. Ape says it's amazing how often you get asked the same question. Props and respect to you. Respect for your students, Cotton, by not losing it after 1,000 times getting asked the same question. Yeah, it's definitely the same question a lot, but that's okay. Did I buy the car already? Nope. I'm gonna continue making that story. I just haven't put out part 2 yet. Speaking of which, time to play some Hearthstone. Bitcoin's not moving. Hearthstone time. Because I don't know how long I'm staying on stream today. We'll see how things go. I've got a crazy schedule today. Trying to get a new video out. So we'll play a game of Hearthstone. I've got a trade on the books on Bitcoin. If it fills, I'll bring up my screen and we'll watch a trade. Simple as that. What do you mean inside of what's happening with Discord? What do you mean by that? You feel for my sanity? Thank you, Ape. It's important consideration for sure. There's no new resolution change, Kishab. What do we got? Elementals, Pirates, Murlocs, Beast Dragons. No mechs, so Reg loses value. Dragons, Elementals, good. Pirates, crap. Murlocs, crap. Beast, so. We go George. Go George. Oh, the Discord. Oh, sorry. Did I say Discord? I meant Patron. Well, there's changes happening to Discord too, but I meant to say Patron. Patron charges on the 1st of every month. Yeah, I meant to say Patron. My bad. Big changes coming to Patron. Yeah, so what happens with the stream, guys, is this. Okay? Because I'm not partnered, I don't have on my stream those options. So I don't have the option to say, oh, go on lower quality. Or sorry, I should say you guys don't have that option on my channel to put a different quality setting because I'm not partnered on Twitch. I'm an affiliate on Twitch. If I was to get partnership on Twitch, then you guys can change the resolution. Jesus Christ, dude, this guy's juiced. What is this board, man? Turn 1? What? The actual F, dude. We got a tabby cat, transform the cat into another token, dude. The guy's an animal. How does that happen, man? What the F? So if I was partnered on Twitch, you guys would have option changes. Some days you will have those changes to option settings if there's not a lot of people streaming on Twitch, which means I get like a priority server. When there's lots of people streaming on Twitch, Twitch affiliates, we don't get priority servers. We just get whatever. So I don't ever change my settings, just so you guys know. I've done it like once or twice just to test some things, but I announce it when I do it. So if you guys can change quality settings yesterday, that means we were on a priority server from Twitch because not enough people were streaming, so priority servers were open. But they reserve priority servers for people who are partnered, not affiliate Twitch streamers. I am just an affiliate. What, maybe get into trading? Jesus, dude, what the fuck am I playing? What are these? What the fuck am I playing, dude? First 2 turns and I'm 32 HP. I'm getting rolled. Okay, I don't mind getting rolled. Kind of dog shit, but like it is what it is, dude. Nothing I can do. Just play 2 super high rollers. Goddamn high rollers, man. Always steamrolling the little people. Feel like I'm brand new trader playing against hedge funds. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm getting rolled in this lobby. Dogs should not eat bagels. Exactly, man. Changes like sick changes coming. Huge changes. Huge. Yeah, you can change it on obs, but then it changes for everybody. Play Axie? Nah, dude. I would never play that game. I don't like junk. This guy got rolled by my taunt. I use Binance. Oh, this is pretty hype. Okay. Dude, 5 drops. Let's go. Engage in the wazoo mode because we're about to hit it. It looks like Bitcoin might be targeting our level. I'm going after the one I talked about earlier on stream. That's what I'm gonna say. This guy got fried. His spawn and his Zoth backfired on him. He thought he was safe breakpoint wise. He wasn't. That felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. NGL, dude. Yeah, screw it. Let's go another one. Max Death Rattle build. Death Rattles. Yeah, let's do it, man. Although it's pretty useless with George with my hero power. That's kind of bad, but you know. Figure these things out. Figure it out as we go. Right now, Bitcoin laddering off the interior component. Laddering off the little wick down at 46.8, it looks like. Not really a worthy trade, in my opinion. Just gonna rip back here for a second. Yeah. Lose this trend, trying to ladder off this. Still not really worth it. Why don't I upload every day? Isn't that the fastest way to grow? Debatable. You would never invest. I know. It becomes a tough thing to kind of find that balance on, right? It's like I would never invest. I know how you feel. Like I know what you mean by that. Good. That's a really nice hit. Because that now kills at least... maybe not. This has to go here or there. As long as it doesn't hit the dragon, we're fine. So I guess we should just go for a 5-drop here. God, we're against Millhouse. We're gonna get effing rolled if we level here. I don't think we level. I think we just need to go for some stats here. Oh, this feels so painful to buy this though. This feels like such a wrong play. This is really awkward. Dude, I'm playing all these effing high rollers. Like, these guys are high rolled. Maybe we just level. You know what? We're actually going to do it. We're going to do it. I was hoping to spike the double triple, but like, we're just going to do it, man. See what we get. What a shitty bunch of units. My god, dude. Taunt HP, like... What a bunch of dog shit, dude. I guess taunt HP. Holy shit, dude. Talk about run bad, man. At least we kill a unit. Oh, we're gonna kill 2 units now. Nice. 2 frees. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god. Talk about like a run bad game, this game. Holy shit, dude. Oh, I thought that 5-drop was at least gonna bail me. Nope. Completely dicked. Another 5-drop. I can't go for a 6, that's for certain. I just kind of want a Baron, to be honest, at this point. I guess I go Light Fang. God, that's such a shitty pull. 3 carries, like I can risk it on the Mama. It's just such a shit pull. I guess I risk it on Mama, right? Because I don't have any tier 1 units. Fuck it, just go Mama, dude. 1 beast. That's all we got, man. Do I just taunt? I think I'm supposed to Divine Shield this because it's just like actually pretty decent right now. Dude, what a dick game. Seriously. Actual loser Fiesta right now. This is terrible. Look. Have you ever seen this combo? Anybody playing this game? George with a Divine Shield Friar with a Divine Shield on the Divine Shield Friar. Like, this is ultimate meme fest. Like, you could screenshot this and be like, wow, this is what 3k MMR looks like. Fuck, I'm not, like, have you ever seen this? I haven't. This is some Fiesta right here. Jesus, man. Anybody who's watching Hearthstone right now realizes how, like, cooked this is. This is, like, hyper cooked. I'm just praying I can, like, just spike out, like, the stupidest beasts. This is like hyper cooked, dude. I'm just gonna level and look for a Baron, just start frying everything out with that spawn and that Divine Shield Friar. Fuck it, dude. This is pretty decent actually for now. Five Murlocs, he won't have any cleaves. That's fine. That's fine. This is decent. I could do like a 1-2-3 sell and get this. It's actually not bad. Unstable Ghoul could pop off. Should we do that? I don't think so, right? Like, that's really bad. Nah, you can't do that. That's really asking for some kind of situations to go down. Okay, I'm gonna rechat now. I usually tell them it's a 50-50 situation and they leave me alone. That's a gamble either way. Just say, who are you? You need some Rat Pack and you okay? Maybe. Like, I don't know really how Rat Pack helps me get anything higher than 4th. But yeah, I mean, Rat Pack's okay. If they keep asking you, tell them to invest in Renova. There you go. Went from 40 to 12. Time for a bounce back. I'm like permad. I'm gonzos in this game. Prey, Spawn goes first. Hits his Divine Shield taunt here. We go first. We go first. We go first. It doesn't do anything, but at least I get some free trades. This has to hit something valuable. That's a good hit, dude. Okay. That's good. Oh, that's kind of bad, dude. No, that's it. We're out. We have to hit. We have to... Yeah. I think we're out. Yep. We had to hit one of those two. We lost a 60% to stay in the game. Oh, well. GG. That was such a dog shit bunch of rolls. 2 5-drops and I got nothing. That was just like, fucking, this so bad. A lovely game of Hearthstone. People are so dumb when they ask me for advice. I pass them all Cotton's links, and when they see so many videos, they ditch. Yeah, it's their own thing, dude. Tell them to go work at Subway. Just say, like, obviously hard work is not for you, so maybe Subway is the right career path. Too many videos. Yeah, if you're allergic to hard work, you're probably better off doing something like Subway or McDonald's or Walmart. Go Biggles, more memes. More shitty heroes for more memes. Play again, Cotton, I will. I used to MMR grind this, so I was like 10k MMR when the MMR height was like 11.2 and 11.3. And then I just stopped playing as much, and they started resetting MMRs. And then I missed another season, and then MMR went to like 12k was the height, and then 13k, and then 15k, and now it's like something like 17k. So I missed like maybe 2 years of Hearthstone, or like a year of Hearthstone. And then I started playing again. I just didn't care, because when I started playing, it was maybe 3 or 4 metas ago. Like I started playing again right after they patched elementals, and ever since then it was just such a one meta tier game. It was always, for one patch, it was nothing but mid tier. So you're basically playing the game optimized to the point where you're guaranteeing yourself 4th and you're climbing MMR that way. So it became this slow MMR grind, which raised the cap, and it was like a mid tier meta, and there was nothing else that would do anything. You couldn't go late game, very rarely. It was just like a 1st or 8th kind of swing, and you couldn't go early game because you're not guaranteed to get anything higher than 5th. So it became like a 4th place is now 1st place, and everybody just crawled 20 MMR at a time. And then the meta shifted to like an extreme stupid high roll, and it went all Quillbores for a while, and then in a stupid extreme high roll, and now it's pretty high rolly as well. And I just got tired of playing the meta. Like, I don't like playing a game that has a one meta grindhouse. Well, like, I understand it, it's fine, I get it. I get that these games work like that there's one ultimate meta, but Hearthstone is really bad to the point where you lose MMR if you refuse to play the meta. So now I just play for fun, because I just don't really care about being in that kind of grind. He's got 2 beasts and he's dragging. So he didn't take his first dragon. Maybe he didn't get offered one, actually. So he's got 2 beasts. Save myself 3 HP for 1 gem. Yeah, okay. I think that's worth it. I'm based in Australia. I heard Binance might stop allowing future accounts. It's 60 days from what I know. So you'll have a restriction for 60 days. Unliquidated? Yeah. Hearthlick. I think this is worth it. Blood Gem to save 3 HP. And I think 4 damage is a good break point this early in the game too. So this is trash. This is absolute fucking garbanzos. He's powering to 3. I want to do the same thing. So he sold his Quillborn. He went to 3. The only problem is I used my Blood Gem to save HP. I guess it's worth it. I guess it makes sense. So he's going to get his 3-drop for free, and I'm going to have 1 turn. Like, this is so bad. Yeah, fuck it. No, it's not worth rolling twice to stay behind a tier. It's so golden efficient. It's not worth it. I would give you a thumbs up, brother, if I had the emotes, but sorry, man, I don't pay for this garbanzos either. Example isn't a good teacher. It's the only teacher. People will be reluctant to watch anything until they see you succeeding. Then if they're hungry enough, they'll beg you to show them how you did it. Yep. I'm a bit of an asshole. My friend who trades. Wait, hold on. I'll read that after. Yeah, this is fantastic. You just buy both of these for the stats. I mean, you can go with the taunt, but you're just going with these two for the stats. Doesn't do much for you this turn, but it can scale really good in the future, especially if you start getting quill boards that need blood gems. You start getting taunts. Like, this would have been an okay. I think this is probably the better unit to take here, but it's a 1-drop taunt. I'm not really interested in getting a 1-drop taunt. Maybe if I had the demon taunt, or the elemental taunt, at least it has more HP. It can scale better late game, but I don't really want to have a 1-tier dragon, like, tier 1 dragon. You had to go FTX. That's okay. I think you in 60 days you'll be able to trade futures. I think that's the way it works. He's taking my money because I'm a beginner in the markets. He gonna learn. I wish I could tell him about cotton science, but I won't because I want to see him get fucked using indicators. Payback. I don't blame you for that, man. Indicator traders irk me too. It's just kind of like, yeah, you're a cringe idiot. Shut up. I feel you, man. I'm on board. I'm on board with that logic, dude. I'm good with it, man. We almost tied there, by the way. 50-50 to tie. I'm not sure about discount fees on Binance. Dude, this is so good. It's so much scale for the future. This is so good. Holy shit, dude. We're rolling high tier drops, man. This is good. This is actual good. This seems like it's not good. It's actual good. We're taking this. We're going to start slamming banner boards. We're going to taunt them all. Oh, dude. Yeah, we're popped off. We're going to make things happen this game. That's good. We're going to blood gem the banner board. We don't need gems. We got 2 banner boards. If we have any like gem activators, we got it. We need HP now. We need to not bleed out now. Not bad start with cats. Pretty decent, man. Actually decent, because you know what? It's super high scale later game. I'm just going to stay on 3 and try to start scaling some banner boards. Maybe I'll be lucky and spike some Divine Shield banners. Or even this guy's fine. Like, he's fine as long as it's stats, right? And this is going to scale both of them. Yeah, man, it's stats. We're good. We're real good. I really like this. Oh, go here, please, for the love of God. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that's good. That's good. If he hit this one, I would have been screwed because I think he takes no, he wouldn't have actually taken a free unit because of the blood gem. Oh no, because of both blood gems. He can never take a free unit there. Okay, ritualist or high roll? Fuck it, high roll. Oh, we got it. Yes, dude. There we go, man. Like, I want to double buff this, but you never waste the stats here. They're way too valuable. I think you just start juicing him. Or do you equalize? I think you equalize. I think you equalize so you have 2 3/6s. Seems pretty strong for this point in the game. Yeah, I think you equalize. It feels weird, looks wrong, but it's right. Chill out. These go here. I guess you trigger this first because they're both going to be 6. This is going to have 6. This is going to have 6. Yeah, that's fine. So you do this first, so you likely get the blood gem. Now we just level. Find taunts, stay on 4 until we start slamming out our hero power. We're stabilizing, we've got big stats, and then we just start taunting shit. You taunt these banner boards up, you taunt the divine shielder, you taunt this guy, you just taunt it all, dude, and then you just scale. Because these are probably the best unit in the game up until 5 drops. Like, having them even just as raw stats is huge. 4-5 is still good. Doesn't need to be some, you know, just as stats, they're good. And their scale for the future, especially with quills, is insane. So we need him to spike one of these guys or one of those. That's not bad. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. Him. Oh, that's actually really good too. Oh yeah, we rolled him. Here, please, please. I want my blood gem. Dude, what an insanely good start on Cat. So we're just gonna level. Yeah, we're gonna level. Because we really just need 1 unit here. We got 2 rolls to find something. Look at this for taunt scale, dude. What the fuck is this game? I can't take them. We have ultimate taunt comp, but we got too many banner boards to entertain this kind of shenanigans. Dude, that's crazy. First roll, you get a double taunt comp with 2-8. Like, it's almost worth swapping. If we didn't have two banner boards, because this is like pretty hard comp to get early, I would probably sell these two for those two and just forward thinking. Dude, another one. What is this game? I guess you buy it, right? You're on 3. You're not rolling. I guess it's correct. It does nothing for me right now. He's on 4 with Dragon, so he's not going to be that scary yet. Okay, you know what, dude? Yeah, we're in this because we're going to get a triple. We're going to go to 6. We're going to spike the quill board. We're going to start taunting everything. And he can be pretty useful later. It's the best of what I have. I need taunts, though. Or I just need to triple this and sell it. I should have swapped those two. I wasn't thinking. Dude, this guy's so weak. What is this? This guy has nothing. He's going to get rolled down to like 20 HP here. That kind of sucks. Yeah, this guy's getting rolled, man. What was that, 16 damage or something? Yikes, dude. Feels bad, man. Don't take a 1-drop poison next time, dude. So Rag is good, but Tabby Cat gives me a different 6. So we go Tabby Cat. We're all in on the Tabby. I kind of want to get the Ground Shaker, too. Mamma mia. I get my triple, dude. I get my 6-drop. Nothing. Garbanzos. We take the Imp Mama, strongest unit. So I can roll. The Ground Shaker is really good here. I think you have to take the Ground Shaker. This Ground Shaker is insane here. Dude. Dude, Bristleback Knight. What do you... Can I sell 3 units here? Can I sell for the Bristle? Is that dumb? I think we just hold the Bristle. I think I can do it. 1. No. I really feel like I should, but I definitely need this. This is going to be a mammoth pickup. I need to triple this thing and start taunting shit like this, because it's going to just pop everything out of its mind. Dude, what a good pickup this Ground Shaker is. Now we're committed, man. We're Quillbores. The next unit that goes is the Army of the Empires if we can't triple it. Like, oh well, if we don't get the scale. Like, too bad, so sad, man. Go here. Go here. Oh, you suck, dude. Thorncaller's like kind of screwing me over a little bit. Like, man, we are rolling this lobby. This is just way too many stats. We don't even need to play our 6-drop. Okay. Super weird, but I'll take it. Can I? Dude, super weird. So we got to get rid of these. Oh, shit. What do you do? This one, right? Thorncaller. You need all of this. You need all of this. Fuck it. I need the gold. I'll get my... Oh, I got two blood gems. I'll take it. You need this, like, now. 1, 2, 3. You can do it. No, dude. I need something better than this crap. Where's my 6-drops, man? Take that. I think you're supposed to get rid of both of these for this and start, like, just pounding it out, right? It's kind of gross, but you know what? Fuck it, dude. Can I hold this till next turn? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. We're doing it, dude. We're doing it. Like this. Hands up. We're doing it. We got the stats. We got the stats. We got the technology. We've got a future. Damn it, dude. This guy's strong, man. Uh-oh. Hit the dragon. Yes. Got the technology. We can figure it out. Nice hit, dude. Good hit. Good hit, dude. Go one of these two. Okay. Not bad. Could have been much worse. Let me tell you a thing about being bad, because that was a pretty rough scenario that I just put myself in. Now I'm going to 6 and I'm using this. We're doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We'll save this for next turn. I need to use this on 6 and just get maxed out. Dude, this is so many turns without an effing Quillbore on 6. My other Quill game is massive, but this is garbage. What do you do? I guess you just take stats here, right? Stats on this, or can we roll once more and sell the reg? We can roll once more and sell the reg, I think. Yeah. Ugh. Stats? Not even worth it. You get -1 stats to get a buff on a unit. Dragons don't care. Okay, we go 6 next turn and we try to find a big carry. I mean, we're in a good spot. It's just we need a lot more scale. We need a Charlie for this guy. It's not bad, but we need that Charlie. These guys will carry me, I think. We need to go first. We need to snipe. We need to do first. No, dude. No, dude. No. What is that for a hit, man? Are we out of the game? No, we're not going to be out, but... Okay, not bad. I thought we were going to be out of the game. I forgot we had 24 HP still. This is good. This is nothing. This is crap. What are we doing? I don't think we're leveling here, are we? I kind of want to find a demon and play this with it for this turn, but I guess it's not worth it. Guess it's not worth it. Charlie, there we go. Can I sell? I can sell this. That's huge. That's perfect. Actually perfect. This is crushing. That is such a good hit. That's such a good hit too. Oh, we're doing okay. We might be okay here, boys. Nice. We're okay. We actually win. Oof. Dude, what are these units? Get out of here with this junk, man. I think we're supposed to get rid of this, right? It feels wrong to ditch this right now. I'm just gonna roll once or twice. Yeah, you gotta ditch this. you gotta ditch this with this on board, yeah, because you're buying this 100% of the time. Or can you switch Menagerie at this point? I don't think so. You're too quilled out of your mind. You buy this. It's just, what do you do now? Do you sell the Ground Shaker? It's a lot of damage. I guess you sell the Ground Shaker, right? Yeah, you sell the Ground Shaker. Come on, high roll. Okay. I can get on board with this. And you get the Charlie for sure. I'm just wondering if there's anything else you're supposed to get here. Charlie's. Dude. No time. Yes, we do. Game? Game? It's fine. That was really close. I screwed up one thing. We're really big though. Like, we're huge. Not having the HP from the other unit kind of hurts, but like, this is insane. Close. 14. It's fine. We're stabilizing. Okay, we need to scale harder. So what do we do to scale harder here? So we've got a free turn, which is great. How do we scale harder? This stays. I guess we play this now. We have to decide what's going. So this is going, right? Because this is just probably too much stats still. This is too much stats still, because you're going to go like this, and it's going to go 4-4 that. It's too much stats. Way too many stats. Yeah, as shitty as this is it's just too many stats. So you can take this for future, or no, do you just keep rolling? We've got no pirate, so there's no gold cycle, so we don't start gold cycling this guy. Maybe you just keep trying to get these, and you get a faceless instead of worrying about bacon riders. I think you're just going for faceless and triples. Maybe you can go Divine Shields as well. Like, you can buy Selfless here if you find any. And then you're just pounding this guy, right? You got here, here. Yep. He can be a carry, given enough time, because he's getting an extra 8-8 each turn now. Between this, this, and this, it's an extra 8-8. Okay, not bad. Somebody's getting Hackermanned. Uh-oh. That's a really great hit. This is gonna suck there, but we still win. It doesn't matter. We're too huge here. What was the patron update? You'll see it posted on Patreon as soon as it goes live. Okay. Mixed minions. Holy shit. Tavern Tempest is massive. 45? I guess you take this. You have to, because then you just replace this. Mixed minions. I wonder if you ever Divine Shield this guy out. I wonder if he has Divine Shields ever here. I can't bank on him having Divine Shields. Not over a 45-45. Cycle. This. 3 more blood gems. Okay, we can spend 3. I don't think he had anything anyways. Dragons? No. 1, 2. Oh, that would have been nice earlier. 3. There we go. Megalodon? I guess you're just going with this, right? No, you're going here. Faceless is good. If we survive, which is a maybe. You just want this in case he has like poison, divine shields, shit like this, and then you can actually like it triggers on one of the bad units or not. Fucking game. Oh, nice, dude. We might win because of that. I think we win because of that hit. This goes here. Nice. Yeah, we win because of that hit. I think we won either way, but that sealed it for sure. Oh, 1 HP, dude. Feels bad, man. He almost chewed through it. 1 HP, man. Sorry, dude. Cat for the win. See, banner boards, man. They scale so crazy. What a good start this was. Would you ever like to put your signs in another language? Ah, they got translations on YouTube. It's all there, man. Translations on YouTube. How to prevent hack from Binance account. Good security measures. Get a YubiKey. Google Auth, yeah. Awesome board now. Yeah. It was for sure really good. I wonder if going for the Divine Shield Friar would have been right there. He would have went first and it would have fried. No, it's equal. If I go first, then yeah, it's okay, but oh god, I've got somebody else playing in the background on my Twitch because I opened it. Uh-oh. How did that happen? I think I refreshed the page bangs and I was paused on Trainwreck stream. Watching him do the Gamba. That's enough Hearthstone for one day. 2 games is more than enough for my fill. Okay, at this point, it's time to get off. We are going to be ending the stream here. I've got a ton of work to do, as usual. And there's a lot of updates coming out, so possibly a video coming out today as well. I've been working on a new video. It's a guide for people on how to use the channel and the right course order to take and what to expect, stuff like that. So that's going to be a huge video that comes out. Going to really help a lot of people. I am looking to take a trade probably pretty soon, but I have work to do, so I'm definitely not staying around for the trade to come on. So, okay, see you all tomorrow, 7 a.m. I always mess that up. I always say 9 a.m. It's not 9 a.m., it's 7 a.m. See you all tomorrow, 7 a.m. PST. Enjoy your day, take some good trades, and have a good one. Cheers.